Welcome back to the ClassFlo video tutorial series. All right, so your calendar is ready. Now we need to load in the most important part, your people. Let's start with teachers. Up in the header, click that Studio Hub button. This opens your main hub for managing everything studio related. You'll see tabs at the top, teachers, students, classes, and templates. Make sure you're on the Teachers tab. You'll see two subtabs here, Main Teachers and Substitute Teachers. Let's start with Main Teachers. Now, you've got two ways to add teachers. If you've already got a spreadsheet with all your teachers, see that CSV drag and drop area at the top? First, download the template. Click Download CSV Template so you know exactly what columns to use. Then fill out your spreadsheet and drag it right in. Boom, all your teachers load at once. Or, if you're doing this manually, just use the form below. Type in the first name, last name, and if you want, add an email and phone number. Click Add Main Teacher and watch them appear in the left column. Let me add a couple teachers real quick so you can see how it works. And there we go. Same deal with substitute teachers. Just switch to that tab and add them the same way. If you're bulk importing, make sure your spreadsheet clearly labels who's main and who's substitute. The app will sort them automatically. And here's a neat trick. If you need to change someone's role later, just click on any teacher. Their details pop up on the right, and you'll see a button that says Make Substitute. Click that, and they move over automatically. You can also delete teachers if someone leaves or if you made a mistake. All right, teachers are loaded. Now let's get your students in here. Click the Students tab. In the same Studio Hub, you'll see the exact same setup, CSV Import at the top, manual form below. For bulk importing, download the Student CSV template. Fill it out with names, ages, contact info, whatever you want to track. Drag and drop and watch the student list populate. For manual entry, just fill in the fields and click Add Student, and they show up immediately. I know this feels like busy work, but trust me, getting your teachers and students loaded up front makes everything else so much faster. You'll be able to assign teachers to classes, enroll students, catch conflicts, all with just a few clicks. Now, there's another way to import data that's super streamlined. It lets you bring everything in at once. Go to the Classes tab in Studio Hub. See that Download CSV Template button? Click that. This template is powerful. With this one spreadsheet, you can import your classes, assign teachers and students to each class, and fill in all the class details, all at the same time. Basically, one spreadsheet to rule them all. When you import it, ClassFlo automatically populates your entire class library, all your classes and all their details. I highly recommend this approach if you're setting up from scratch. Fair warning, it does require the most upfront work since you're filling out a detailed spreadsheet, but once it's done, you're fully loaded. And here's the cool part. You can go one step further. If you got a schedule from a prior season that you want to use as a working template or starting point, the Class CSV template includes all the column headers you need to actually autofill the calendar for you. For this to work, make sure you include the date, start and end times, and the room for each class. ClassFlo will read those columns and place the classes directly onto your calendar, not just in your library, but actually scheduled. Huge time saver if you're migrating from another system or reusing last year's schedule. Okay, people are in the system. Now let's create your actual classes. Over on the left sidebar, you've got your class library. Click Add to Library. A form pops up. Let's walk through it. First, what's the class called? Let's say Ballet 2. Pick the style, Ballet, then the level. You've got tons of options here. Pick whatever fits. Age range, we've got a ton of options for you, or if your class doesn't fit the standard ranges, there's a custom option. Now, assign a teacher. Click the drop-down, see all those teachers we just added? They're all right here. Pick one. Duration is next. This is important, let's say 60 minutes. When you drag this class onto the calendar later, ClassFlo will automatically make the block the right size. No stretching, no manual adjusting. See that color picker? You can color code this individual class however you want, or, and this is cooler, go into Settings and set a global color mode. You can color all classes by style, by teacher, or by level, whatever helps you see patterns at a glance. Style is the default color code setting. Do your classes have a max capacity? Put that in if you want to track it. ClassFlo will warn you later if you're overscheduling for that class. And lastly, there's a notes field. Use it if you want. You can jot down some notes regarding that class. When you're all done, hit Create, and there it is in your class library. Now, here's the thing. This class is created, but it's not scheduled yet. It's just sitting in your library waiting for you to place it on the calendar. That's the beauty of this system. You build your library once, then you can schedule these classes anywhere, anytime. Same class, different days, different times, different rooms. In the next video, we're going to discuss the two app modes, template and dates mode. I'll see you there.